People kind of want to know, Mark Bell, how the hell do you get all these different things going on at once? Well, just remember this. The people that talk about the things that they will never do, people that talk big and have very little action in their life, are people that you can consider to be cowards, because they're scared to take a risk, to go out and do the things that they want to do, that they know would be fulfilling for them. You don't have to necessarily look down on those people. It's understandable. People have bills to pay, so people have certain jobs that they have to uphold. However, cowards always talk about what they'll never do. And that is a motto that I have lived by for a long time now. And I pour my heart and soul into each and everything that I do. And what I want to share with you guys here today is to take action and follow through. A lot of times people think too big. They don't think realistically. They're talking about deadlifting 700 when they haven't even deadlifted 600 yet. There's a certain logical form of progression that needs to happen in the weight room for you to get these big gains, or for you to take steps towards these large gains. And that's what I love so much about strength training, is that it boils down, it ends up being pretty black and white. Whereas to the real world, it doesn't always end up that way. There's a lot of other factors involved, and things get watered down and things get quite confusing at times. But just remember, each and every day, you're going to try to make yourself a little bit better. How hard is that? How hard is that really, to get yourself better each and every day? Do you have to be better at everything each and every day? Probably not. That might be a little too much to ask. You can work on being a better dad. You can work on being a better husband. You can work on being a better lifter. But you can try to do everything all at once. Might be a little bit tough, but do one or two things towards your goals every single day. And I say on here a lot, embrace your fears and follow your dreams. Embrace your fears and follow your dreams. The things you're scared of are the things that are probably going to be the best for you. You want to know my greatest fear when I was growing up? My greatest fear was public speaking. My greatest fear was getting up in front of people and talking. And each and every time I had to do it for school, I said to myself, I will never do that again. I'll never put myself out there like that. I'm just going to hide in a corner and hope that nobody sees me. But one skill I did develop through some of my shyness is the skill of listening. And I would like all of you to embrace this skill, because too many people talk too much. Something I was gifted at, I guess you'd say, is the ability to observe. The ability to sit back and observe. And sometimes when I'm observing, I'm laughing, because I know that these people that talk big are talking out their ass.